Dreadlock, would you like to come and perform some poetry for us? Round of applause, please, for our next artist. Just give you a cup of tea.
Poetry. Greetings, assalamu alaikum, welcome, what, namaste, hola, bonjour, konnichiwa, ni hao, what's up, blood? Yo, famalam, wagwan. As poets, we're not only documenters of social history, we're also the guardians of words. This poem's about 3 words that really affect my life. The words black, white, and brown. Now, I wrote it because of a 10-year-old. Changed my life with his naivety. I was doing a school in south of Birmingham. I won't name the school, but it was Wheatley Castle. And I was brought in because 40 of the parents had refused to send their children on that trip. You know the trip in year 6 where you all go to the mosque holding hands? Then you go Catholic church and you come back and all write about it. Oh no, our kids are English, keep them in school. The EDL was sending out flyers as I arrived. I was like, can I have one? Yeah, no. Like, cool. Come do some Black History one. Alright, cool. So I was taking out my speakers and this 10-year-old went up to me. He's like, yo, Dreadlock alien, I see you on telly, man, you're cool. I was like, what? Yeah, right. What we're doing today, sir? I said, I'm teaching you Black History. No word of a lie, this kid changed my life. 8 o'clock in the morning, this guy looks at Black History? Dreadlock alien, you do know you're not black, innit? I was like, you want to fight? I didn't say that, I got DBS. Legally allowed into schools. I was expecting a bit of resistance. Like, you're not black, I said, you're not white. Of course I'm not. So, okay, bro, cool. Is this going to kick off in the car park, me and the 10-year-old? What colour am I then? And he looked at me. And anyone who's worked with me knows what my job is when I go to schools. I used to get young people to search through thesauruses for beautiful words they've never used before. So this, what colour am I then, bro? He said, in the morning, my dad has coffee, no milk. At night time has milk. You look like a cappuccino. I was like, whoa, you look like the Milky Bar Kid. And we started this whole rap battle as to what we look like. And it kind of made me question about the words black and white. I do respect the journeys they've taken and what they take, what they are today, but they're the language of the separatists. There's no one who is black on this planet, there's no one who is white. You could be white, but you could be Scottish, French, English. You might be black, but you could be Somalian, Ghanaian, Caribbean. All with historic differences, they tell me, so on and so forth. But we just put them into boxes. Please tick that ethnic. Who's ticked those boxes? Please tick your ethnic origin. Come on, be proud. Who's ticked one? Cool. Alright, let's do it. Okay, who's ticked Black British? Come on. Wolverhampton, say it. British Asian. Oh, couple. Leicester side, strong though still. White British, come on, hands up. Straighter, that's a bit scary for me. Wicked, cool. Alright, so a bit outnumbered. Is there anyone here that would tick the box called other? Please explain, please. Cool. Yeah. 1, 2, we're others. Others from another mother. Yeah, cool. We're gonna have our own month. Other history. Because we are discriminated against the others. Black British, no problem. Go page 16. White British, no problem. Go page 14. Others, hold on. Please explain. So I cut and paste this poem. It's called I Am Whatever Colour You See. And before we do this, I'm going to ask you to just interact. It's in the contract, but I'll have a bit of audience interaction. Can you all roll up your sleeves for me? Make sure you brought your skin with you today. I ask this question every day at school, but with another poets, the answers will be so much more enriched. You need to think of a word or a phrase to describe your skin colour. However, you're not allowed to use the words black, white, brown. If anyone says green, you need to go doctor. 30 seconds, have a go, wordsmiths, challenge yourselves. If you're going to impress me, put a bit of alliteration in there. I'm the colour of a perfect peach. 30 seconds, gossiping and thinking time, off you go. Poetry. Alright, who's going to start us off? Amazing, all you poets. Yes, sir.
I'm the snowman.
You're the snowman, I love that. Very apt. Yes, miss.
I'm the colour of honey, and I do not have much money.
Oh, you're going with the rhyme as well, and you showed it up. I'm the colour of honey, and I don't have much money. Okay, cool. This poem's called I Am Whatever Colour You See. Goes like this. Poetry. I am whatever colour you see. I'm the dark, suntan look that 97.2% of Wolverhampton sits out during summerfall. I'm the shaded Latino who's on the dance floor. I'm the colour of the exotic other. Olive from my dad, ebony from my mother. I'm chocolate, dark milk and white. I'm the bronze that flashes throughout the night. I'm the colour of rain-soaked rust. I'm the beige bloke that Tetanol don't trust. I'm the oak-coloured chestnut that's roasted in open fires. I'm the tub of fake suntan that one's eager, so desires. I'm that caramel bar melted in the heat. Sugar toffee cinder, sugar-clad and sweet. I'm tarnished copper. I'm unpolished brass. I'm the sandalwood sojourner that you just walked past. I'm the dark that's between the handsome and tall. I'm that subtle shade of a sandstone wall. I'm that single drop of cream in your Colombian coffee cup. I'm tan, I'm sable, I'm cinnamon. I'm a hint of roasted nuts. I'm the colour of freshly dug Mother Earth. I'm mulatto, mixed up from birth. Cherokee mahogany, a darker shade of pale. Nubian autumn blossom, the colour of real ale. I am mocha, terracotta, mustard seed and teak. I'm the tone of raw sienna, totally unique. I've got a golden glint running through my chain. You melanin overload running through my brain. I'm that toasted shade of hot almond flakes. I'm the cocoa powder your granny shakes over cakes. So every colourful morning poets, please, let's get it right. If colour's what we see, then truly who is brown, black, or white? That's the end of that poem there. Racism. What? Let me ask a question. If I discriminate against a woman, I am sexist. That is sexism. If we are from the same human race, how can anyone be racist? How can the word racism even exist? I'm going to start my own group, Poets Against the Word Racism. Let me just explain why. I used to be called half-caste. I was cool with that. 6 years old. Where are you from? Half-caste land. Well, where's that? I'm not telling you. And then John Agard came along. Respect to John Agard. His job showed me that poets to question words. We don't have to have the answers, that's the preachers and the teachers. Poets just ask questions real quick, then leg it. So, John Agard come along, he's like, who are you calling half-caste? Oh, John's a bit annoyed. I have to look at the word. We replaced it with mixed race. Next 25 years, I'm cool. Where are you from? Mixed race here. Where's that? Not telling you, bro. But during the commemoration of the celebration of the abolition of slavery, we looked at etymology and the history of words. And the word race used to signify humankind. Shakespeare wrote of the race of mankind. Greek philosophy had the knowledge of Greek culture to be in the Greek culture, Rome and so on and so forth. But now we've got nationalism and borders, race. Race is signs up to the genetic predisposition that we're different. Well, it's not. We took a female from Northern England. My mum talks a bit like Cheryl Cole. Met my dad, Jamaican Indian. Talk a bit like Cheryl Cole. And they made me. This poem is the most expensive poem I've ever done because I sold it to the same person twice. And they didn't even know. 15 years ago, England, your football team were in Eastern Europe. Anytime they got the ball, bananas were thrown on the pitch, making monkey noises. The commentators said, oh no, it's a bit embarrassing. What a black day for sport. I was like, get a pen quick, black day for sport, that's my title. So I wrote this poem. And what happened was the government, anytime there's racism, sort of accusations, that knee-jerk reaction to throw some money at the arts. Anyone in the arts want to do some anti-racism stuff? My agent's like, yo, 3 grand I got for this poem. Toured around with some Emil Heskey, loads of footballers. We ended up coming with loads of posters for the school's changing rooms. Give racism the red card. It's only the colour of the shirt that counts. That's like job done. 2 years later, England captain coming off the bus on Instagram said something he shouldn't have. Oh no, racism in sport, let's dosh out some money. I was like, didn't we just do that a few years ago? Yeah. Different minister for sport, innit? Apply again. Got to pay £5,000 next time. That's the rising cost of racism right there. And I sold it to him twice. Recently, again, a big thing, but I couldn't do it 3 times in a row. Really annoying. I'm going to finish this poem. It's called A Black Day for Sport. It goes like this. Over here, son. On me head. Yo! Listen to some lyrics. I said lessons to be taught. Racism in competition and A Black Day for Sport. But I said football from the art, mate. Life, breath and soul. Where were you when John Barnes scored that world-class wonder goal? Nobody give me them dirty looks. Remember Ozzy Ardiles and Garth Crooks? Remember Nigel Benn, Tiger Woods, the Kenyan brothers? Yeah, time for a little retrospect. A mention for some others. Flo Jo, Dennis Rodman, Thierry Henry, Judy Livermore, Gabia Selassie, Kenny Skelly and Rose, Diana Madar, Gabaska, Imran Khan, and Malcolm Marshall. They said Jamaica, them have a bobsleigh team. Could I Lennox Lewis at about another one, Maurice Green, Paul Inso, Gamble, can't forget Eubanks. Fashion New, Carter Palmer, Justice Floyd, Hasselbank, Prince Nassimi and Wright, Duke McKenzie, Jerry Guscott, Brian Lara, Merlin Artie. I'm sure I saw a Rastafarian in the show jumping game. An equestrian Dreadlock must find out his neck just to make the rhyme complete. That geezer's name was Oliver Skeet. Listen to some lyrics, Wolverhampton. Lessons to be taught. Let's celebrate the expression. A black day for sport. That's me done. Thanks for listening.